We all have dreams and aspirations, and sometimes those dreams include dating someone who seems out of our league. You clicked on this because you're tired of watching the dating game from the sidelines. You're done being the observer, the one who watches others find happiness while you stand by, feeling left out. You're done envying that guy who always seems to have the magic touch, the one who walks into a room and instantly becomes the center of attention, charming everyone around him. And there's no magic, and it's no magic, just confidence. Confidence is the key that unlocks the door to dating success. And it's not about looks, money, or status. It's about how you carry yourself. And guess what? Confidence is a skill, not a superpower. It's something you can develop and improve over time. Just like any other skill, it takes practice and dedication. That means you can learn it too. You can transform yourself from someone who feels insecure and unsure into someone who exudes confidence and self-assurance. We're about to break down the art of attracting women into bite-sized, actionable steps. These steps are designed to help you build your confidence, improve your social skills, and become the best version of yourself. By the end of this, you'll be walking into rooms like you own the place, radiating an aura of confidence that draws people to you, radiating the kind of confidence that makes heads turn. You'll no longer feel like you're out of your league because you'll realize that you belong in any league you choose. So let's get started on this journey to becoming the confident, attractive man you were always meant to be. First, set clear goals for yourself. Know what you want and why you want it. This clarity will give you direction and purpose. Next, invest in yourself, whether it's through hobbies, fitness, or learning new skills. Becoming a well-rounded individual will boost your confidence. Practice social interactions. Start small with simple conversations and gradually build up to more complex social settings. The more you practice, the more natural it will feel. Celebrate your progress. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Acknowledge your achievements and use them as motivation to keep going. Finally, believe in yourself. Confidence comes from within. Trust that you have what it takes to succeed, and others will see it too. With these steps, you'll be well on your way to dating out of your league. Remember, it's not about changing who you are, but about becoming the best version of yourself. So go out there and show the world what you're made of. Tip number 1, confidence is king, but don't be a jerk about it. Understand this. Women are drawn to confidence like moths to a flame. A confident man is magnetic, intriguing, and just plain sexy. But there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. Think George Clooney, not Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. True confidence comes from within. It's about knowing your worth, owning your strengths, and accepting your flaws. We all have them. It's about being comfortable in your own skin, and that, my friend, is irresistible. Tip number 2, dress to impress, her not your bros. You even open your mouth. Your appearance speaks volumes. It's the first thing people notice about you, and it can set the tone for any interaction. And whether you know you're meeting someone for the first time or going on a date, how you present yourself can make a lasting impression. No, you don't need to look like a male model, but you do need to put in some effort. It's not about wearing the most expensive clothes or following the latest fashion trends. It's about finding a style that suits you and makes you feel confident. Experiment with different looks until you find what works best for you. Ditch the stained sweatpants and invest in some well-fitting clothes that make you feel good. Clothes that fit well can enhance your appearance and boost your confidence. When you feel good in what you're wearing, it shows. People can sense your confidence, and it makes you more attractive. And for the love of all that is holy, pay attention to grooming. A clean shave or a well maintained beard, a neat haircut, and trimmed nails can make a world of difference. Personal hygiene is crucial. It shows that you take care of yourself and pay attention to details. And a little effort goes a long way. Think of it like this: you're packaging a masterpiece. That's you. So make sure the presentation matches the art inside. When you take the time to dress well and groom yourself, you're not just doing it for others. You're doing it for yourself. It can improve your mood, increase your self-esteem, and make you feel ready to take on the world. So next time you're getting ready, remember, dress to impress not just your bros, but yourself and her too. Subscribe to our channel if like what you're hearing so far, and please hit the like button. So tip number 3, master your mind. Here's the thing: confidence starts in your head. If you're constantly battling negative self-talk, you're fighting a losing battle. Time to reprogram that inner critic. Start by identifying your strengths. What are you good at? What do you bring to the table? And write them down, own them, and let them fuel your confidence. Remember, you're a catch, and it's time you started believing it. Tip number 4, approaching women like a boss. All right, you got the confidence, you look the part, now it's time to make a move. Approaching a woman can be nerve-wracking, but it doesn't have to be a Herculean task. Relax, take a deep breath, and remember, it's just a conversation. Start by making eye contact and smiling. A genuine smile can be disarming and inviting. Then simply walk up and introduce yourself. It's that easy. Don't overthink it. Just be your charming self. Tip number 5. Conversation chemistry. No pickup lines, please. Now that you've broken the ice, it's time to keep the conversation flowing. This is where the real magic happens. The initial introduction is just the beginning. Maintaining a captivating conversation is what will truly set you apart. And let me tell you, nothing kills the mood faster than cheesy pickup lines. They might seem funny or clever in your head, but in reality, they often come off as insincere or even cringeworthy. Instead, focus on getting to know her. This means showing a genuine interest in her thoughts, feelings, and experiences. It's not just about asking questions, but about truly listening to her answers. Ask open-ended questions, listen actively, and engage with her responses. Open-ended questions are those that can't be answered with a simple yes or no. They encourage her to share more about herself, which can lead to deeper and more meaningful conversations. Show genuine interest in what she has to say. This means maintaining eye contact, nodding, and giving verbal affirmations like, I see, or that's interesting. These small gestures show that you are truly engaged in the conversation. Remember, women love to talk about themselves, so let her be the star of the show for now. This doesn't mean you should never talk about yourself, but in the beginning, it's important to let her share her stories and experiences. And don't forget to inject some humor into the conversation. Humor is a great way to break the ice and make the conversation more enjoyable. It can also help to create a sense of connection and shared experience. A good laugh can go a long way. It can lighten the mood, make you both feel more comfortable, and create a positive and memorable interaction. So don't be afraid to share a funny story or make a lighthearted joke. Just make sure it's appropriate for the situation and doesn't come off as forced or insincere. Ultimately, the goal is to create a genuine connection. This means being yourself, being honest, and showing respect for her thoughts and feelings. It's not about impressing her with fancy words or clever lines, but about building a real and meaningful relationship. So next time you're in a conversation, remember these tips. Focus on getting to know her, ask open-ended questions, listen actively, show genuine interest, and don't forget to add a touch of humor. With these strategies, you'll be well on your way to mastering the art of conversation chemistry. And remember, practice makes perfect. The more you engage in meaningful conversations, the better you'll become at it. So, get out there, start talking, and watch your conversation skills soar. Tip number 6, I use your lucky asks that this is the body language speaks volumes. Channel your inner alpha subtly. Communication isn't just about words. Your body language is constantly sending signals, so make sure they're saying the right things. Stand tall, make eye contact, and avoid fidgeting. When you're talking to her, lean in slightly to show you're interested. And for goodness sake, put the phone away. Give her your undivided attention. Remember, you're going for casually confident, not overly aggressive. Tip number 7, handling rejection like a champ. On to the next one. Let's be real. Not every interaction is going to lead to a date, and that's okay. Rejection is a part of life, and it's not a reflection on your worth. The key is to handle it gracefully. If she's not interested, don't take it personally. Simply smile, thank her for her time, and move on. Remember, there are plenty of fish in the sea, and you got this. Tip number 8, confidence is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride, bro. Building confidence takes time and effort. It's not a switch you can flip overnight. But with practice and perseverance, you can become the confident, attractive man you've always wanted to be. So, embrace the journey. Step outside your comfort zone, challenge yourself, and celebrate your victories, no matter how small. And most importantly, have fun with it. After all, life's too short to be anything but confident.